Welcome to another week of A Friendly Nudge. So this week we're making salmon, and I'm trying to replicate a barbecue sauce that my daughter made. And since neither one of us measure things, we always kind of eyeball it. It's always a little bit of hit or miss when you're trying to duplicate a recipe. So I'm using almond butter and honey and molasses and rice wine vinegar and sriracha and tamari, or you could use soy sauce. And, we're just going to put this together and I'm going to taste it. And it's like, okay, I want to get to where I'm at least a close approximation to this delicious stuff that Lindsay made. And I think that you'll enjoy it. And I've got a beautiful piece of salmon there, and we're just going to put it on there. I've already got some asparagus in the oven. So I'm going to use about what I'm guessing to be is about a third of a cup of almond butter. And, once again, I'm going to now eyeball the other things in proportion. So what we're going to look for here is that's about a tablespoon. That's probably close to 2 tablespoons of honey. And then with the tamari, I'm just covering the top of it. That's probably a couple of tablespoons. And then with the sriracha, we're going to give that a good glug. That's probably a couple of tablespoons. And also adjust this, predicated on how hot you like your stuff. And then once again, I'm going to kind of float the top of it with the rice wine vinegar. That's probably a couple of tablespoons. With molasses, let's see what we're going to do here. That's probably, it's maybe 2 tablespoons. And this is exactly what I'm talking about with play with your food. Now, one thing I did is I decided to change the tool and use the whisk that I got for Christmas. So that was a great little stocking stuffer. And it's like, all right, now then taste it and figure out what needs to be adjusted. It's like, yeah, it's close, but it needs a little more acidity. So I added just a little bit more of the rice wine vinegar to it. Because to me, this is how you learn how to cook. Is it's like, all right, what is it that tastes great together? And so I'm getting it mixed up. And, the more of this you do, the better you get at it. And that was exactly what I was looking for. So now I'm just going to, what I like is that it's nice and thick, so it really coats and sticks to the salmon. And yeah, I'm just going to smear it on the salmon. And it's like, all right, I'm actually going to add just a little bit more to it because I want kind of a nice thick coating. There we go. And then, there was even some that I saved for later because this stuff is, as somebody said, you can put this on a flip-flop and it would taste good. And now I've added that, and I've got the oven set at 400 degrees. And I pulled it out after 14 minutes, and it hit 130 degrees. So, as usual, play with your food. And, of course, it's going to take wonderful. And have a wonderful week.